Alright, so I just got back from Progress. I put on the CS2 coilovers and they rode great. The drive down from up around the LA area down here to San Diego was pretty good. One thing though, I didn't get to push them as hard as I wanted to because of A, traffic, which always sucks around LA, and B, the tires. The tires are super shot. They've been out in the Arizona sun for like good 5 years, so they're pretty well dried out, so I didn't want to push it too hard. And besides, what fun is getting a flat when you don't have a spare tire in the back.
A couple more things that I didn't put in the first post that, you know, you guys might want to know about the car. Currently, it has a fast brakes, big brake upgrade up front, and a rear disc conversion on the back, because being that this is a CX, it did not originally have disc brakes in the back, so we took care of that, and I think that's a big upgrade. We do have a Sparco harness bar and Sparco harness that I don't even use because it's way too narrow and it doesn't really meet the specifications for any kind of real track driving. The Sparco harness, the 4-point harness, came with the car when I bought it. I wouldn't have bought this. I would have bought, you know, something a little bit beefier. It's got a Corbeau seat. It's pretty good, non-reclining, more track related. You can see where it sat out in the sun with the harness over it, and kind of got fried just from the sun fade, because basically I only drove the car like this for about 2 years when I was daily driving it. Before that I had some JDM front seats, and you can tell there are no back seats, and there's no plastic, no supports for the rear window.
The Progress coilovers rode great, a lot stiffer than what I had on there with those mystery springs that I showed you in part 1. Those things sucked. They were super smooth on the street, but for going fast, they were no good. So these Progress coilovers are definitely an upgrade. Probably about half hour away from getting home, I noticed that it was not revving over 5,000 RPM. And it kind of, in stop and go traffic, kind of felt like it wanted to die on me. And once I pulled off the freeway on my exit, when I stopped at the stoplight and tried to go, I had to really give it a lot of throttle just to get going from a dead stop. So we need to figure out what's going on with that. We'll hook up the computer, check the Ondata S300, see if it's throwing any kind of codes like that.
Let's see what's going on here. So that's kind of a weird issue. I haven't had that before. I don't know if it has anything to do with the different injectors. Let's see, there are no error codes. So now we're just trying to figure out what the heck's going on here. Pulled the fuel pump, got it all taken out. This strainer has seen a lot better days. I'm pretty sure this is the original strainer that came with it, and when they went and installed the Walbro, it looks like they put some staples in it because it was torn. This side was torn. The little plastic thing just came falling out. So I will get a new one of those, a new OEM style one. And I found that the culprit in losing the fuel pressure was this hose right here. Look at that split right there. Obviously not the right hose. This is not made for in-tank use, and so when you are putting a new fuel pump in, you're going to want to make sure that you have the right kind of hose so this kind of thing does not happen to you. It's supposed to be black and it's turned white, so we're going to replace that, and you know, hopefully that should be a pretty good fix, and I should be hitting VTEC in no time.